Is there any truth in what those women outside there said?
Listen, son. You just got back. Alright? This is not what you should worry yourself about. I expect you to rather bother yourself or think of how you can settle in. And don't bother yourself about those people. Okay?
Okay. Because if there is a truth or any atom of truth in what they said, bet me, I will pitch my tent on their side.
Oh, Smart. You just got back, son. It is too early for threats, okay?
My queen, I have to get to the chambers.
Your Highness.
I have a meeting with my eldest son.
Father, why not you true with what we're saying?
And I suppose you heard what I told your mother. That I have a meeting with my elders in the chambers. Excuse me.
Highness. Osman, sit down. I said sit. Look, son, you just got back. You do not know anything that is happening in this kingdom. You don't know anything about the customs or the traditions. So do not ask your father such questions. You hear me? I suggest you take...
Osman.
I'm not in a very good mood. I'm not happy at all. Can you imagine my son?
Dad. How come you walked out of me when I'm not done?
And who are you now? Who are you?
Well, I'm sorry, my elders. I'm sorry for barging in on you without even greeting you. But please, my elders, I need you to explain to me the meaning of this stupid, primitive tradition of yours. A tradition that subjects women to abject poverty, that turns them into a second-class citizen in their own kingdom. No, tell me, I want to know.
Osmond!
Father.
Osmond!
The country that I come from, women are most respected and revered.
Where you come from, that I sent you to. And now you just barely got back today and you barge into my chambers, alright? Where I'm supposed to be having a meeting with my elders in council in your gay manner. You started to question the customs and traditions of our people. Who are you? How dare you? Out. Get out before I disown you right now. Out, I said. Get out! Idiot. I said get out of my presence. Can you begin to imagine what kind of children are we breeding these days? A little rat standing before me, questioning our customs and traditions because I sent him abroad. Oh my God. Calm down. Nowadays.
You did what? You mean you biked into their meeting and demanded for an explanation? Are you out of your mind?
What is wrong with you? Someone has to talk some sense into those old lazy bones.
No, Osman, your father will not like that.
I am not afraid of ordinary resentment.
What you call ordinary is enough to wipe away a father's love for his son. Osmond, I can see you have guts. Yes, your son. Plenty of guts. But let me tell you something. I am the Lion of Uwaya. And nobody, not even little you, can run me in my kingdom. No! Hey. You can rave. You can rant. You can grumble indefinitely. But Okwaja as it affects the widows, stands. And if you do not like it, then try it and blow back to whatsoever countries that you came from. I don't care. But I promise you something. On your return, there will be another prince in your replacement. Smile.
Osmond, I hope you know what you're doing. Be careful. Is that too much? Be careful. Talk with your friend.
Rema. Osmond. Osmond.
Chiefs and elders of Okwaja, we need to talk. We need to talk. What do you think about the insult we drank like water from that useless toddler? Listen, I for one am a beneficiary of the customs of Okwaja, particularly those concerning the widows. So some of you here, listen, gentlemen, please, please and please, let's tell ourselves the truth.
My position on this matter, as far as I'm concerned, is that no one touches the law. You dare not allow it.
Somebody need to warn the prince. God, he's dealing with the tigers. Listen, if I have my way, I will tighten that law the more. And the king must not be influenced by that arrogant prince. Yes! We need to watch him closely. If he dares it, he will rule alone, yes, or he will lose his throne. That's correct. Are we not in the majority? Majority. Please, get into the car. Let me take it.
If you are a man, no, I withdraw the statement because you have the heart of a man. Asking a newly married on you will not step an inch here until my bottle goes empty. You have started a dangerous war in this kingdom. The road will be too rough for you. Just watch how you move about this time, because there is a big cartel that subdues every resenting voice in the party. Am I talking like someone that is drunk?
Thank you very much. I will take care. not only doing, put it in action. Give me the opportunity to drink at Yaibanko this weekend.
Stop! Young man, who are you?
Hey! My prince! I am that man nobody wants to know. The usual drunk with no responsibilities other than saying the truth. The idiot that happens to know his grandfather very, very well, more than his father's. Omuabu. Ogo. Anebu achara. Achara na apịara isi na-eche. One.
Sorry, do you know this man?
Who doesn't know Ogoro in this community?
You will live long.
Very well then, young man, can you excuse us, that is, if I am not intruding?
No, my prince. You don't have to introduce yourself again, eh? Go ahead, carry go, no shaking, eh? Remember, you have tied to a knot. If you mess up, Ogro will mess you down. I'll be the first to be singing Anita Adawu, Anita Adawu in this village. I will be concerned. Carry go.
I'm sorry I have to delay you a little. Can we go somewhere private, away from public eyes, where you and I can talk?
Alright, my prince. My Ibanko is coming up soon. I wouldn't want these useless gossips to start gossiping around.
Not to worry, I can handle it. People won't gossip, okay? This way.
Product of a widow who has seen better days. And I do not want to face exactly what my mother faced. My mother was married into my father's compound. My father was quite rich. His brothers was not as rich as he is. They married 3 women into my father's compound. Those 3 women were married with my father's money. My father died, and those 3 women started maltreating my mother. They said she killed. They said she killed her husband. Shaved her hair. Treated her badly. I was thrown out of school 3 times because because my uncles could not release money for my school fees. But they were still living in my father's house. And then they refused feeding me. They went hungry. They couldn't find water, food, nothing to eat for some time. And then my mother was thrown out of her husband's house because they said my mother killed her husband, her own husband, not knowing that his brothers killed him because of his money. My mother was subjected to inhuman rituals. It is totally unacceptable to my generation. I am glad today my prince belongs to this generation. Hundreds of women from Okwachi Kingdom suffers the same thing as I speak to you now.
You know, there must be a strong cartel benefiting from all this.
Yes, there is a cartel.
Yeah, exactly.
This same cartel surrounds the king, makes him reluctant to repeal the laws.
I adore your wisdom, your courage and bravery. Your speech at the palace reminds me of an ancient warrior.
Thank you. Thank you, my prince.
You know, you are gradually building a strong army, and I am proud, very proud to be part of it.
I want to also let you know that you deserve my support. And I am here personally to tell you that.
Are you serious, my prince?
My word is my bond.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, my prince. Thank you very much. Thank you. You don't know how happy I am. Thank you.
Something I've been wanting to ask you.
Let's go ahead.
If you have no superior reason for supporting these draconian laws against the widows, then accept the fact that there is a strong cartel existing around you that is making you reluctant to fair change.
Osmond.
Father.
I have no reason whatsoever to abrogate or repeal the laws of the land, especially that law.
Father. Are you sure there is nothing you can do about this?
Absolutely nothing.
Father, let me remind you that I schooled abroad. I have lived my life there. I have friends, highly influential. There's a whole lot I can do for these widows. But how long will I continue to help them? How long will I continue to assist them when a simple abrogation of the law will put an end to all this?
Will you shut up, Osmond? Shut up. Now you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. But I want you to understand that the laws of Ukwaja remains sacrosanct. And that's the way it's going to remain.
I can't find sleep.
What is the problem?
I'm a woman, Your Highness. I feel the pain of all those women out there. And I also feel for my son too.
There you go again. There you go again with all these sentiments and emotions. My dear, these are laws of our land. They're part of our custom and tradition. They've been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. They're the good sides to them. They're the benefits. I've always told you that there are two sides of the coin. Don't keep looking at one side without looking at it. Look both ways. Look deeper. You will certainly find the good sides of this law, the benefits.
I believed Osmond when he said that you have a powerful cartel around you.
Please. You can keep awake if you want, okay? Please, I want to sleep.
You are a good king. So what will harden the heart of a good man, especially when the welfare of his people is sought? If not for the influence of people around you.
Please, I said you can keep awake. Watch over me, but please just let me be, please. I want to sleep.
By the way, where are you taking your husband this early?
To the farm, of course.
Ah, Anita, you're wicked though.
Auntie, what have I done wrong?
A man that did your Ibanku a few days ago, you didn't even allow him enjoy his honeymoon.
But Auntie, the 3 days was enough.
Okay, Anita, that's your savior.
Well, we have to start going to the farm.
All right. But don't allow her overwork you.
No, I won't. Don't worry, darling. I will not overwork you.
That's why I'm married you. That's very hard working.
Hey, young couple. I remember my own time. When it used to be my own time. Yeah? You're alone.
That must be your husband.
Yes, we actually had our wine carrying last Saturday.
Okay. I'm aware I was supposed to be there, but I had something going. All the same, hold on. Take. Congratulations. I wish you both successful marriage and union.
Thank you.
Alright, take care. Is there anything you're hiding from me?
Come of it, my husband. The prince is just supporting me for fighting for the widows. That's all.
Are you sure?
It's okay. I'm sure. Oh, it's okay. Come on, let's go.
Anita. Anita. Anita, the elders we had is before I divorce you. Eh? Come to the bed and sleep with me.
I will only come to the bed if you promise you will not touch me.
Anita, what kind of language is this? Huh? It is not up to 2 weeks I got married to you, and you're already giving me conditions.
My husband, the spinsters and the married women of Okwacha Kingdom have decided to go on a sex strike until they do something about the issues, until they do something about what they have with the widows. I mean, this is not right at all. I'm sure you will not want me to be treated like the widows of nowadays. It is wrong. I'm not saying I want to be a widow, but they really need to do something about it.
Anita, this style you are using is risky. It's risky. You people will push your husbands to prostitutes.
Go to the prostitute's house. You will find out that even the prostitutes are with us. They will not give to anybody, even with all your money. They will not give.
Anita.
Trouble anything here, no. Lanke, mji padlock, oh yeah.
Hey! Oh! Hey, there's trouble.
Obi. So you wanted to touch me before? You people should do something about it now. I'm fine here.
Omalicha, please come to bed. Omalicha, come to bed now. It has not gotten to this. Whoever taught you that denying your husband sex is the best weapon to use against him, that person is not doing you any good.
Ojigwe, okwefa abane, mamia. Echigodu, echekomimia. I will not go against the women's group. If you people don't remove that wicked law against the widows, Ojigwe, you will not touch me again. Imam Metuzimaka.
So, it is the women pressure group that is behind this. So, it is because of the women pressure group that is making you to deny me of my rights. Omalicha.
It is very simple, but dangerous weapon. We call it sex strike. No repeal of the law, no love making. Thank you.
We shall see. Since that is the way you want it, Omalicha, we shall see.
This is terrible. Very, very terrible. As you see me so, I am burning inside. 2 weeks. I have never touched my wife in the name of some sex strike. Huh? Hey, you see, I'm about to forsake my wife. True. Hey. Thank God. Is the music playing in my house also playing in your own houses? You are speaking in parables. Let me explain. How can a man be married to a woman and be told that he cannot visit her secret sanctuary? This sex strike has reached your home, my brother. As you see me here, I am finished. If you hear any rape anywhere, I am not far from it.
For the past 1 week, Ima, I have not been able to touch my wives, or they touch me for the past 1 week. The 3 wives have refused to sleep with me. In the name of, what did they call it?
As in our sex strike.
Yes, sex strike. You see, we have to do something about the laws against widows. Or else we will go without a hunkuna. Do you know the worst? You know, I drove to that Akuna house. I mean, the prostitute hotel. Do you know that even the prostitutes are also on strike?
Oh, that's the worst. You don't mean it? Huh? Hey,
My hair not too much. My joy is that every woman in Okwaja supports this.
Of course. for them to converge an emergency meeting at the palace. My dear, it means that we are my dear. Sit, my sister.
Obianuju, you have not joined these women with this their born again thing. Ekwa? Oh, just to deny me my right. Him Korogwe. Hey. Okay. See, let me tell you. You see that your priest in that church, he has a case to answer from the husbands of Okwaja. You have to know it now. Okay, is the Bible na ezembo. Akwe? Okay. Come on, ma bagaba. Then no, Hebrew bago Hebrew bada. Lotawa no, I'm waiting for you. Nonsense.
If you see the face of my husband after bragging for 4 good days, you will cry for him. He was just saying, Mama. Oh, he has the courage to even brag. If you see my husband, he was on his knees crying like a baby. See, my husband thought threatening will work. He pulled his knife and I pulled my rope. I told him that if he tried to force me, I will not wait for his knife, I will hang myself. He threw away his knife. Okwano Buddha, they will see hell. Every time, they will see hell.
This is the time for the king to wake up. I mean, this thing is beginning to affect us. So, as a man, we cannot continue like this. So, but I don't see any evil in what these women are demanding.
That is not my headache. I married my wife to enjoy. At least the king's stubbornness should not deny me my rights. That was why I was mad at my wife. At least she should understand that I'm not the king.
I'm not the wood.
Do you know how many weeks I have?
I feel for you. Sorry, my brother. Let's be going. I cannot enjoy it too. Who will enjoy?
Agbawala maka. Agbawala maka. Onye nwe m agbawala maka. Agbawala maka. Datimo agbawala maka. Agbawala maka. Zamo, Negaza, Zam, Shinekenam. Okay. So, the women of Okwaja have no respect for a priest. Huh?
Ogoro.
What do you mean?
When did you become a priest?
Since the women of Okwaja locked up their pride in the central bank. You know that? What remains is for them to give me a parish. The bishop is aware of it.
Okay. Well, you're not married, so how does this strike affect you?
You know, you are not in this village. Haven't you heard that all the free women and the spinsters have joined the married ones for a sympathy strike? Very soon, very soon, the police station will be filled up with rapists. They will not see you go. Can't have fun. Anyway, your demand is justified, but the means of getting it is wicked. Need than let me pray for you. Come and join the moving train. Zan 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 chineke nanzamo onobomu. Omuma Jerusalem nanzamo.
Stop that thing, Musema!
Okay, man.
Stop there!
Okay.
Oh yeah, back to the house.
Follow you for what?
I said follow me back to the house. You cannot deny me my right to.
See, Jerome, let me tell you.
I paid heavily for it.
Nothing for you until you and the king refuse the law against widows.
Okay, oh, let me remind you. Remember that you are not a widow.
Eh?
And if I divorce you, those your widow friends will not come and save you.
Osegini, don't let it sound as if I'm wicked. If that thing is crashing you, you better pour cold water on it, or better still, go and bury it in the mortuary, because it will be long before anything happens.
Huh?
Eh.
Oh, my own thing. Follow me back to the house, Ganga Haje. Okay, you are now proving stubborn. On my thing.
Which thing? Oh, okay, boom. Oh, I said so. Oh.
She making so bad. Hi. Hi. This girl is wicked.
What is that supposed to be? It is now 4 days. 4 good days now that you have refused to sleep with me in this house. Oh, has it gotten to the point of every night you run to the shop to sleep? You don't even come home again?
Your disturbance at home is too much. So I find solace sleeping in my shop. So I'll continue to sleep in my shop.
Nkecho, I married you with my money. And don't forget that I should have an uninterrupted access into my FM1. I will sleep with you whenever I want. You don't have a choice.
DK, if I were you,
I will respectfully use a rope and tie my pencil and keep it somewhere. Or better still, put your pencil inside a macet and close it. The sharpener is on strike. I am not available, and I will never be available until you people prevails on the king and the chief to change the law against the widows.
Oh. Are you a widow?
I wish.
So you now believe that I'm going to die before you? That is why you are fighting for your right, eh? You are joking.
I'm joking.
You are joking.
I'm joking. Okay. And I will.
Get back. Why you go, man? You know what about no? Hey, now if this thing continues to happen, we are going to have a serious problem in this community.
Is that you? Your house. Obeloju, could you believe that my husband nearly raped me?
Are you serious? I'm even coming to your own house. My own husband wants to cane me to submission.
I heard that Okachi and Nkoli now made church the second home just to escape their husband.
Are you serious? What are we still doing? Let's go and join them.
Elders, you people should repeal these laws. Let us begin to enjoy our wives. Exactly, Machawa.
You think you are the only man that needs a woman?
Ask them.
I have 3 wives.
Why not repeal the laws? There's nothing wrong with the demands of the women.
You repeal the laws yourself and give women the right to climb on top of their husbands and make their husbands pregnant.
Yes. Yes.
Is there any truth in this rumor? Tell me, is there any truth in this rumor making you a president?
The answer is simple, Your Majesty. I am a victim.
Me too, Igwe. Let us repeal the laws.
Over my dead body. Look, I have a solution to all this rubbish. Anyway, let the king handle it first.
And who's behind it this time around?
Igwe, who else if not Anita? We need to teach that girl a lesson she cannot forget in a hurry. The reason why I'm saying it is because one day she might rise up to challenge your throne. That's what I'm saying.
Your Highness, let us do as the women asked. If you punish Anita, my new wife, my own case will be worse. Then you are selfish.
Yes. Yes. Now, have you seen what people have caused? I'm not going to worry about this. We must repeal this law. I don't support it. I have only one.
This to you?
Is it not that idiot? That useless man that called himself my husband? Odija has the gall to hit me just because I refuse to sleep with him.
This is wickedness. I mean, these men are selfish. Oh, they know we are useful to them, yet they find it difficult to protect us. Is that not what we are asking for?
Do you know my happiness? He will find it difficult to urinate for at least 1 week, not to talk about having something serious with a woman, because I nearly pulled that thing.
My sisters are now asleep in my shop. DK will not stop disturbing me. DK will not stop disturbing me. My sisters, my shop is now my bedroom. So let him sleep alone in this house. Since they have refused to listen to our problem, I am ready to continue this strike endlessly.
Pam.
I heard that the strike is a successful one.
Did you see the faces of those men we met on our way to this place?
They've not seen anything. This is just the beginning. Maybe my sister, give me water, let me drink. Hey, they don't have money, yet their demand for sex is more than that of people. Every time sex, sex, sex.
Now here I go, make it.
I was warned against marrying a social crusader.
Denying them their conjugal marital rights is horrible.
If I should stretch my powers to the limit, her corpse probably will be in the evil forests for the vultures to devour by now. How could she? How could she blackmail the royal family of Okwaja? An abominable act. She claims she's fighting for the widows. Where are the widows? They could have been here to save her. But I shall use this to prove a point. And this will serve as a deterrent to others.
Dad, please, I beg you. I intercede on her behalf, please. I know you've been lenient about this matter. You've really tried about it. Wherever Anita is right now, she understands better. Please, I beg you. Give her another chance. If she remains adamant, then my king can go on and pass his judgment. Please, I beg you.
Stand up.
Thank you, Father.
Let the anger of His Highness calm down. At least I'm sure by now she must have learned her lessons. Please, Your Highness. Please.
My king, it's 2 weeks after my marriage. I've not enjoyed my wife at all. And she has not given me a child yet. If you punish her, what will be my fate? Please, my king, forgive her. I will make sure she obeys you. I will make sure.
I don't know how you're going to do this. But if she does not call up the strike within the next 72 hours, I'll be left with no choice than to banish her from the land of Okwaja. And this condition has to appear in writing before I let her go.
72 hours, my king. That is too much. Huh? 1 hour or 6 hours. Another night without my wife will be terrible, my king. I think the same thing will order me.
72 hours. if within the next 72 hours that strike is not called off, I will banish her from the land of Ukwaja. God,
my king,
let her go.
Thank you. Thank you. My king, thank you.
Go and bring the gift to the shop. It is only a selfish woman that will not trust her husband.
Go to the village square and drink palm wine and abrachia. What I sell is beer. And if you're expecting me to give you this key to my shop, so that I'll come back and meet an empty freezer. You're
a bombastic, stupid woman. Is it not the money I made in Panya that I used to set up that shop for you?
DK, if you like, develop epilepsy, stretch yourself on the ground and faint, die. I will not give you the key to my shop.
I should set myself on the ground. God will punish you for denying me my inheritance.
May God sellotape down your mouth. It is you God will punish. In fact, he has started punishing you. Look at your life.
In fact, I'm tired of this marriage. Go inside. Go and give me the money I spent on you. And leave my house and go.
Well, you think I don't know your plans? Okay, let me tell you. If your plans is to come and inherit my shop, DK, you are a loser. For goodness sake. DK, go and farm like other men and fend for your family and stop hovering around me like housefly. Chasing away customers for me. Because DK,
oh, now you want me to go and farm. You want me to go and farm so that those men will be using you in that bar. Akuna.
Eh? Akugeni?
Akuna, don't you know?
Hey! It is today that you tell Ukwaja people how I turned to a prostitute. It is today, it is today. What is it? What is it? Eh? What is it? This good for nothing idiot wants me to leave my shop open for him to be selling for me while I'm away. Have you forgotten what happened the last time I traveled to my father's place? And spent 1 week. Just 1 week, oh! I had to borrow money and start all over again. You know what he does? He will sell, take my money and go to the village square and be drinking away his useless life with his useless friends.
My sister, please calm down, eh? Isoku is not the best, Rico. Please.
Tell this nonsense. Tell this nonsense and liability. Tell her, I regret this marriage. I regret it. I'm going to the village square now to go and drink, continue the drinking you push me into.
Amusu! You know what Amusu? Amusu!
Go.
Who can talk?
Is not the best. She's not. That is this. Okay.
I am not afraid to die.
Yes.
For the women of Ukwaja.
Yes.
The essence of the strike was to send a strong message across to them that we are not joking. And I believe the message was well sent.
Yes.
We are not going to call off the strike. We are suspending it alone. But we will resume if we are being threatened.
Exactly.
The suspension will not take effect until the few hours of the deadline given to us. Let them hunger for us. They must know our value as women of Ukwaja.
You know, I'm really amazed about this Anita of a lady. She led the most successful strike ever. Even my fiancé, Amaka, also joined in the sympathy strike. And I also heard that the prostitutes joined. Now, on a serious note, this is very heroic from every angle you look at it.
You know what? The girl in question is a rare breed. I seriously admire her a lot. You know, she's fearless and she's very focused. I think I like that about her. But I just wish she was still single.
Yeah. I wish she was not married.
But Prince is in love with a married woman.
I'm not in love, Kelvin. I'm not.
Yeah?
No. Kelvin, there is something that has been troubling my mind. I've been thinking. I think there's a serious cartel behind the repealing the laws against these widows.
Look, there is a strong cartel. It is so serious that the properties of the deceased left behind for their relations have been shared among some prominent citizens. And also heard that the king, your father, is not aware about these cartels, and yet they are members of his cabinet. Look, there is a strong rumor that the chief priest is among these cartels. But, I mean, don't take it serious because it could just be a mere rumor.
This is no rumor, Kelvin. A rumor worth investigating. I will investigate it.
You know, Osmond, you are my friend, so I will advise you to be very careful because the politics of Ukwaja has eaten so many heads. And I do not want yours to be among.
Look, my friend. I am not afraid of these people. I am not scared one bit. I'm looking for an option for their stubbornness. And the right time, the appropriate time to unveil my package for them. For now, I think we should just drink to a lioness, a great crusader for Ukwaja Kingdom, person of Anita.
And who gave you that information?
Dad, I am not a kid. I went out there and I spoke to people. They told me things they could not tell you. Dad, there is a strong cartel around you. This cartel benefits from the disinheritance of widows. I expect you to investigate these allegations instead of supporting or defending them. Father, this is a new generation. A generation that wants to live out their time. Father, do not pull them back to Stone Age. Please. These people are ready to battle for their rights. They are ready to die for their freedom. Father, do you want to wrestle against your own people? Do you want to wage war against your own subjects? Oh, Father, you have the power. You're the king. You have the power to repeal this negative laws. Father, are those not our unlucky mothers? Wives and sisters? Father, what if you grew up fatherless? What if something happens to you and mom here becomes a widow? Father, please, I beg of you, have a rethink, have a change of heart. Please, I beg of you.
Your Highness, look, I am beginning to see wisdom in what Osmond is saying.
Yes, that's the madness bug caught up with you too. And where did you get that?